This Sunday, the 15th of October, is National Gardening Day, which is actually not a day to do the gardening, but more a day to enjoy the fruits of your hard work. So that means that this Saturday means hard work days, so that we can be all ready, bring the oaks around for a braai, spend some time with the family, and enjoy the hard work you put in. So, with the serious droughts that we've been having, we're just going to go through a couple of tips on, just getting the garden looking a little nicer, use a couple of still toys to make things go a bit easier, and chip it all up, make some mulch, and throw it on the garden, save some water. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is turn this guy into a pretty little round bush. What we'll be using is the Stihl HSA25 mini pruner. As you can see, this is going nice and quickly, so much better than chop, chop, chop with a hand-held scissor. Also, we are able to get a really, really nice shape right off the bat. It's coming along nicely. There we go. I think we're all done. Which is not perfect, but hey, it's our garden. It doesn't always need to be perfect unless you really want it to be perfect. This has made a huge difference to the look of my garden just by adding a bit of character, and it was quick. So if you don't have much time, just bang out the machine quickly, make it pretty, clean up quickly, and off you go. The garden is already looking so much better. After the job's done, the worst part is cleaning up. I absolutely hate it. But here we have the Stihl BGA 85 with its interchangeable battery. It makes the job so much easier, and without a hell of a noise to get the neighbors all around. Over here we've got the bushes growing through the fence, not looking so great. So we're going to use the HSA 86 with the same battery we used in the blower earlier, just to give this guy a nice, neat, clean slice, and here we go. See, the HSA 86 is able to cut through quite a nice sized branch. Anything that will fit into that spacing, it'll take off, fingers included. So let's try that. So we've cleared up a little bit nicely around the trees, separated it a little from the other trees, but also not taken away so that we look into the neighbor's yard. From here, we're going to take all the clippings that we've just made now, taking it off. So we're going to go and chip that up, make some nice mulch, remembering that anything that's fibrous like yucca, like palm leaves, that kind of thing, cannot be chipped or shredded. It needs to be woody, leafy type stuff that one would use to chip up. So now with all the cleanup already done, we brought all our clippings to one place. This here would normally be cut up into small pieces, thrown in your bin, or put onto the bucky or a trailer, carted off to the dump, and then you stop at a plant shop again, buy some more mulch, come put it on your garden. It's ridiculous. We have all the natural resources right here in our gardens, and we're just throwing it all away and spending money to buy some more. So what we're going to do now is this all now goes through the GE250. Right, as you hear, nice and quiet. Sticks around that size, the same thickness as the base of your thumb. In there. Even the leaves. So after a quick rake and a final chip, this is what remains of that whole pile of branches, all ready now just to be spread out into my garden. All plants require water, they all need water, is life. So what we're doing here is putting down this mulch. It's keeping the roots nice and cool, keeping the sun off of the ground, keeping the moisture that is in the ground already, keeping it there, and also the bottom then turns into food eventually, and it just refeeds the garden again. We waste so much time and money and energy by getting rid of all this good stuff that we already have in our gardens, just to go buy it again. It's just such a waste. Now that your garden is pretty, you can enjoy it on National Gardening Day. Whether the manas are coming around for a braai, or you prefer a spot of tea in the garden, have a blast.